Hello, beautiful Pisces, and welcome to another reading. Today we're going to be looking at how others see you and how you see yourself. Absolutely. We're going to be looking at those energies. So I the cards that I pulled were kind of one going into the other. In other words, this is the how others think of you, and this one kind of shifts in between on what you're thinking of yourself. Okay? So, let's see here. With the Queen of Pentacles, we're looking at somebody who's very resourceful, okay? Down to earth, grounded, socially kind, generous, influential, successful, nurturing, resourceful. All of those things are coming in as what others think of you or how others see you. This is a wonderful way for people to see you, right? They see you as somebody who has resources available, and that's not necessarily just money, just being able to be resourceful in the way that you see things. You're a person who has solutions. This is what's coming in. It's like you can find solutions. Even in times where people would not be able to find solutions, you are pretty good at it, Pisces. You're getting it done. So this feels great. In between, you have use your shield, number 58, which is then, I think, 13, number 4. New ideas can be threatening, and they often provoke a negative reaction. When the composer Stravinsky first presented his Rite of Spring ballet with its unusual harmonies and primitive rhythms, he was met with a rioting audience. When Kepler correctly solved the orbital problem of the planets by using ellipses rather than circles, he was denounced. Be prepared for such a reaction, and don't let it prevent you from acting. As German statesman Konrad Adenauer put it, a thick skin is a gift from God. What negative reactions do you expect? How can you deflect it? And this is what I'm feeling. I'm feeling that you have a lot of resources, but it doesn't mean that people are going to be ready to receive them, right? So I feel they see you as somebody who has a lot of resources, and they probably see you as somebody who has all the answers, but turning it the other way, Pisces, they also see you as the answers that you have are not the answers that they need. And this is where the negativity comes in. Okay? So the other part of this is how you see yourself is as you see yourself as trying to find the people who will take the resources and ideas and possibilities and opportunities that you present to them. Okay? So you want to surround yourself with partnerships that are going to grow. Not the people who are trying to find reasons to put sticks in the spokes of your wheels. Okay? All right. So let's take from the Ancestor deck and look at this. It's so funny because you see somebody, it's like the song from Rod Stewart, some guys have all the luck. You know, it sounds like somebody, oh, everybody's luckier than me. Everybody's better off than me. And sometimes it's true and sometimes it's not. It's just that they refuse to see the solutions in the suggestions that have been offered up. Okay? I always say you may not like the suggestion that's brought up, but it doesn't mean that there's not a solution to your problem. It just means that you don't want to engage that solution. You have the Ace of Wands. So that's the other part. You need a spark, right? You need to spark with other people, and they need to spark with you. In other words, they need to be open to that. They can't just go, that's an open flame, that's dangerous. They have to go, wow, yeah, it's an open flame, but let's see if we can do something with it. Maybe spark up something else, something that will amount to something, right? Yeah. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse is telling me that some people are going to be open to the cycle change and some are not. Again, I've been seeing a lot of videos about the planet shifting into, you know, all the different D's that they say. You know, it's elevating, its energy is changing. And you can either be part of it or you can be somebody who's left behind. And that's just a way to say that in this cycle change, you're either going to embrace it and learn and move forward, or you're just going to be bound to repeat it over and over again, okay? So it's your choice. I'd much be rather in the enlightened cycle change than the one that's just bound to repeat itself, but that's everybody's choice. My choice is to hitch, as I say, hitch my wagon to people of the same nature. Okay, even if that means that I'm going to be alone for a while. That can happen as well. Okay, because there's some who think they want it. There's some who are trying to just go, yeah, I want it. But when the solutions are brought forward or when the enlightenment comes in, they don't click into the solution. Okay, they're just attracted by the resources you have, but they're thinking those aren't the same resources I need. And they are. They're just, it's just the way it's perceived. That's it. There's just a perception to it. That's all. Okay. All right, Pisces. Let's pull some of these here. Belonging. May you welcome yourself home. And all I hear here is the same thing. It's when I see belonging, it's this here. The same group of people. The ones who are singing the same tune. Who see gratitude and opportunity in everything. Okay? You're going to be attracted to these people. And I would say that more than ever now is a good time to do it. It's really time for you to be searching out that energy. Sometimes we end up with different people in our lives, right? And they have different energies. But with everything that's happening right now, it's really important that you surround yourself with the people who are going to help guide you in that same direction. That they're going, you know, are they going your way? May your soul weather the storms. Beautiful. Belonging and resilience. Use your shield. It's that kind of thing, right? The Ten of Swords, leaving something behind, like an ending to that, to see the bigger picture. You know, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink, and that's the part of this. Is that, like I said, other people see you as having all the answers. But what you actually have is a great deal of possibilities and opportunities that you're open to. You don't have all the answers, and you're not luckier. You're just open to everything, while they are closed to everything. That's the thing, okay? They're either open or closed. There's two ways of seeing them. And you'll hear them. There's these people. They just repeat themselves over and over. The same thing. This is not going right. This is never good. This is not happening. And it doesn't matter if you tell them that they have control over that. They don't seem to think they do. So. And it feels sad sometimes. but it's very repetitive, and you'll feel it. And use your shield, okay? Use your shield against this, Pisces. The Sun. I haven't had that in a few days here. It's like supposed to rain for 10 days straight. I think we're day three or four. Brr. It's rainy. Would love to see the sun again. So that's it, though. That spark, that's your sun, okay? You can let it flame up. You can let it take you, give you clarity, radiance, enthusiasm, show you personal growth. It's with this beautiful Ace of Wands, okay? It's a card of light that reveals everything. And that's what you can see. You can see things. You can see the openings. Keep on keeping on. Ace of Pentacles. Beautiful card. Yeah. Aces, meaning you're planting, you're building, you're letting things take root. You're understanding that this isn't very profound. It feels like those are words coming in. This you should not take lightly. They're saying it's opportunity for concrete growth. And opportunity. This capital letters through this whole word. Opportunity. Everything is an opportunity. It's not just a resource or, oh, they got the answers to everything. Everything for you is an open opportunity. This one. Big, big, big letters. Coming in from Spirit. Big or small, it doesn't matter. Everything is an opportunity. You feel sick? Opportunity. Opportunity for what? I'm not sure, but I needed to say it. Feeling off? Opportunity. Feeling good? Opportunity. Everything's an opportunity. Okay? Don't miss out. Yeah. Seven of Swords. Use your shield from this. This is negativity. It's coming in. Okay? And, you know, sometimes you're just going to need to shut the door. You're going to need to say, I'm sorry, I just can't right now. I'm sorry, I can't right now. Okay? I need to concentrate on what is good. I need to concentrate on what feels alright, what's helping me in this world. Okay? Duck the swords. Keep them at bay. Use your shield. Okay? Four. Here we go again. Didn't I say that was that? Yeah, I did. 13. 1 plus 3 is 4. 58. There it is again, the 4. And that's what I'm thinking. This is for this right here. They just makes sense. The two other cards came in were with that one as well. So this deck is talking through this card. It has a number 4, and this is like the 7 of Swords, using your shield from negative energies. Yeah, instead build on the foundation of saying checkpoint. Even if it's the first one of many, you know. Even if you haven't found the answer, but you've realized that there's an opportunity. Like I said, don't feel good and you go, there's an opportunity here. Checkpoint. You've uncovered something fantastic. You've told yourself, I figured something out. Okay, even if you're not quite sure what it is, you have it. You know it. It's something that you can hold on to. And it's making your life better and bigger. And better and bigger. All right. Okay, so this is the tarot, within, I keep looking, Spirit Within Tarot. These are the Sea Soul's Journey Oracle cards, in case you're looking for them. This is a Tarot of Marseille. This is a little bit like the Rider-Waite-Smith. There's different copies of it. And then this one is the Amy Zermer Montefiore Instant Tarot Reader is what I call it. Or this right here is the Soul's Journey Lesson cards. They're from Hay House. This one is the Creative Whack Pack. Wonderful, insightful deck. Gives a lot of information. Indecision, yeah. And perseverance. Here's got resilience and perseverance. There, oops, I'm not in the screen. There you go, Pisces. I'm in the screen again, okay? It says, I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. And then you have the other part, indecision. This is what I'm talking about. I use my intuition in all aspects of life, okay? This is talking about you, but it's also talking about the indecision out there of people going, you have all the answers, but the answers you have, I can't. It's their indecision. It's right here. Okay, this is what you're being met up with. And that's what you're leaving behind, this indecision. You're getting away from there. You're going, okay, that's enough. I'm done with this, right? I've had enough of this. I'm not playing with this anymore. I'm not doing this part anymore. Absolutely. Keep going, my beautiful Pisces, okay? Figure it out for yourself. And don't let anybody kind of slow you down as you're going that way. Oh, my rabbit is driving me nuts today. I can hear her digging. Yeah. She's biting and chewing the carpet. It's her nature. It's her nature to do so. I'm talking about boredom, and that's usually what that is from. Boredom. And, yeah. Whew. Beware the unintended. 42.6. Preparing for the Olympics, the coach of a leading crew team invited a meditation instructor to teach awareness techniques to his crew. He hoped that such training would enhance their rowing effectiveness. As the crew learned more about meditation, it became more synchronized. There was less resistance, and their strokes got smoother. The irony is that they went slower. It turned out that the crew became more interested in being in harmony than in winning. What are the unintended consequences, both positive and negative, of implementing your idea? Exactly, right? This is directly, again, talking about the resources that you have. Sometimes the answers and solutions that you come up with are not what people want, right? They're bringing in, people are saying, I want $1 million, I want to be rich. And your voice is saying, well, why don't you just do what you love to do and the money will come? Money doesn't bring you happiness. It only brings you money. If you're not happy, money doesn't matter, right? And then people go, well, yeah, but I still just want the money. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about. You think that winning... What is going on? Oh, she's going nuts here. You think that winning is winning. What are you doing? What are you doing? My apologies, Pisces. She's just like, now she's doing other things. She wants attention, of course. She's going to have to wait. My attention is with you right now. All right, Pisces. So that's what I'm talking about, right? Sometimes the winning isn't the big part. The getting the money isn't the important part. It's the feeling content and happiness. The feeling of, I'm good here, right? Absolutely. Let's continue. Let's continue. So we're halfway through this reading. I hope that you're getting a lot from it, Pisces. If you are, and you're new here and you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do that. I also have a website where it notifies you every time I drop a video. The reason I ask you to go and subscribe to that website is because sometimes with YouTube, after a while, they stop notifying you, especially if you take off for a while, vacation, life, whatever. And then you come back and they go, they haven't watched that, so they must not be interested anymore. They'll stop sending you stuff. And this case, I will always send it to you, whether or not you've been here for 6 months, or haven't been here, in 6 months, or you're here every day. You'll always get that inbox email letting you know, hey, I posted something, and we keep in touch. Inner child. Interesting that this card came out. Okay, so let's take another one. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. So, they really want you to focus on what you're thinking. As children, we have our best imagination, right? We're not, what's that word that came in? We're not jaded by perception of experiences that we have seen. In other words, you see so much hurting and suffering in the world and yada, yada, yada. Sometimes it tends to suck the child out of your life, right? And it really infects you with negative thoughts and doesn't help visualization. And I feel that this is what's coming in. It's like you really got to tap back into your inner child, where possibilities were endless, where you were all about finding solutions to everything, right? Because as children, we're always exploring. We're always going, oh, well, what does that do? And how can I get that? How can I do this? And you're all about solutions. You're all about opening up to any possibilities. And then you visualize what you need and you make it happen. So right now is important as you see yourself as that inner child. And I would say even get bored. Get bored and leave behind the people who are repeating things to you like, oh, I can't get over this. I can't get, just going, sorry, I'm busy. Okay? Because sometimes you got to make people realize that they just can't keep repeating stuff over and over to you and expect like people to stick around. Because the reason is not that they don't care. Is that you've probably given some people a lot of advice and they don't listen to it. They're just listening to the drone of their own voices. And after a while, you've got to just snap out of it or they're going to suck you in with them, okay? You have to kind of let them do it to figure out, well, if you're so freaking miserable, figure it out. That's also a beautiful sign from Spirit. Spirit does come in and create these situations for these people to end up alone with their problems to figure it out. So don't feel so bad about it. And I mean, don't be mean. You don't have to be mean. And that's what I'm saying. You don't have to desert people. But you can leave them to it for a while. You can say, you know, I just need to, you know, I'm busy right now. And, you know, give it time and see if they can figure it out on their own. And like I said, most of you have probably already tried to help. You can only help or try to help so long, and then you have to let them figure it out. So they're really talking about creating a really great, loving relationship with your inner child, okay? It says each person has within them aspects of the child. Parts that are vulnerable, misunderstood, unloved, not heard, and those wounding feelings we hold to on children. When we take these experiences in our adult life, our connection to the inner child is sometimes forgotten. That's what I'm talking about. You have a lot of experience that you get jaded, right? Don't be beaten up on yourself and don't be down on yourself and allow people and situations you have to affect you negatively. Here it is again, that negative energy, right? So don't react in the situation from the perspective of the inner child. Old wounds may be open. You may feel trapped or confused. Know that it's time to give your inner child some love and care. Take some time to tune into this wounded being who lies within you. This, I feel, is talking more about these people who have to come out of this as well, okay? Like I said, it's their job to do. You have 17, it comes down to 8. They have to do the work. They have to do the quality work to get themselves out of it. If this is still you, you need to do the quality work to get out of it. But I don't really feel that is you. Okay? I feel more that you're trying to tap into the inner child, the one that's creatively bringing things to the surface. Okay? So, be present with your inner child to allow deep connection and healing. Love, love, love is the key. Okay? And then it said, it's very important to allow the inner child out to play. Life can become so serious we forget to play, create joy, and have fun. Okay? Dance, paint, go to the beach. Time to let your inner child express himself or herself with play and joy. My inner child is free to express love and joy. Right. Now you have visualization. And that's the third eye chakra. Not surprised. I think we have that in spades, okay? Visualization is a tool for manifesting your desires and dreams in a powerful way for you to receive visions and messages from the spirit world. When we visualize, we activate the third eye chakra, and yours is currently expanding and awakening. Beautiful. You're encouraged to practice exercises that enhance this process, such as meditation and breath work. The color of the third eye is violet, so you may like to imagine this color streaming into your third eye as it expands and awakens to its full potential. In this opening, you will receive strong visions and deep wisdom. What's coming through for you? Deepen your intuition and psychic abilities as the third eye awakens. You are receiving strong signs and messages from your guides, from the spirit world. It's important that you slow down for a moment and go within to see what you're being shown. You're receiving signs from earthly world and are encouraged to pay more attention to visions around you. It also could represent that you're in a phase of creating. Again, the creation. Creating, right? And are being asked to visualize strongly what would you like to manifest in your world. This is an exciting time. Tune into your heart and bring forth the ideas and vision that are appearing to assist you on the next phase of your journey. This is a sign that you need to take more notice of the visions in your dreams. Whatever this means to you, make sure you nurture this powerful process as it brings you an abundance of gifts at this time. My third eye is open and I have profound vision. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Pisces. Okay? So, here we go. Here we go, my beautiful Pisces. What else can we pull here? Did we already pull this? Yes, we did. We already pulled that. Absolutely. We pulled some of these. Fantastic. So let's do the Intuition Oracle now. The friend. I am my own best friend and magnetize other loving friendships. Again, feeling that the partnership card, the Three of Pentacles, right? Absolutely. And remember, you are your very own best friend. You are. So take good care of yourself. Protect your energy. Be good to yourself, Pisces. 11. Beautiful. The Improviser. Here we go with the Visualization and Creativity card coming in again. Effortlessly adapt to deal with unexpected circumstances. And this also taps in to the fact that you are bringing in a lot of resources, okay? You're opening up to it. Number 5. This is from your 5. 5 is about adapting. 5s are all about life lessons and coming up with different solutions, perception to things. You know, whether you're a winner or a loser. If you see yourself as a winner all the time because you're winning and gaining all kinds of insight, then you're really helping yourself with everything. Okay? So let's see. I am my very own best friend. Where is it? Where's my book? Oh, there it is. It's hiding over here. Okay. 11. Let's see, beautiful Pisces. Friendships provide an opportunity to give as well as to receive. Building special connections can enrich your life in incredible ways. If you're seeking to make new close friendships or bring more love into your life, you should try to love yourself more. Be your authentic self as best you can, and that will attract more love to you. Also, do not dismiss the possibility that love may come through an introduction from friends, or that it might start out being a platonic friendship. No matter whether it is someone you already know or someone you have yet to meet, the important thing is whether or not the relationship is one built on a solid foundation of mutual respect. Be careful if you display the all too common tendency to think that someone who is nice and kind must be weak and boring. Too many people are looking for excitement because they think that uncontrollable, unpredictable uncertainty is what love is. Real love is exciting because the two of you care so much about each other and show it in every way. Now, I feel that they're talking about love relationships here, Pisces, but that's not necessarily so. It can be a very platonic, a friendship, something that's just wonderful. They are showing the lovers, though, and also the loving birds. So this could also be about love. It could be that love is coming your way. Somebody who is finally just clicking into you. You're getting away from the negative relationships of your life and finally going to start tapping into relationships that are meaningful and bring in a lot for you. That's great. It's wonderful. And it's stemming all from all of this beautiful energy that you're bringing in, Pisces, okay? The improviser, I love this. The improviser. Let's see. Let's see what else they have to say here. Okay? The ability to improvise requires a deep understanding of your subject, whether obtained through formal study or dedicated practice or both, and the fearlessness to not go by the book but to let go of all your training and allow your instincts to guide you. And we were looking at that yesterday with the Four of Pentacles, somebody holding on tightly and letting go of that control. Okay? The skill of improvising is another essential ability to ensure that you can deal with whatever life throws at you. It is a complement to making your base secure, the skill of the homebody. We can be as prepared as we can, but still need to be able to deal with the unexpected. All expectations are unreasonable. No one is guaranteed another breath, let alone winning the lottery. Many of our fears are about the future and the unknown are the result of being afraid that we will not be able to successfully deal with unexpected events. Remember the times you dealt successfully with out-of-the-blue challenges and improvised in the face of rapidly moving situations. It is also a good idea to take the time to do some energy exercises, okay, and calm ourselves. Even the best improviser cannot function well when they allow themselves to become overwhelmed with anxiety. Absolutely. So that's why it's important, Pisces, to stay away from the negativity. Use your shield. Use your shield to help you move away from the negativity. Absolutely. Okay, so we're back to this beautiful deck. This one is magical spell cards. Yeah, absolutely. They have beautiful keywords associated to them. You have the card of knowledge, 2810, and creativity. Here we go again. By all above and all below, let me connect, let creativity flow. There's that creativity card coming in again, okay? It's coming in to bring in some flow, to let you know. And they're both, no, that's 10 and this is 6. So 6 coming in again, okay? And this is also 642. And this is about, you know, creatively realizing what you need isn't necessarily what the world needs or what the world expects, right? Meditation made these rowers understood that they wanted harmony, not necessarily to be winners, to feel that harmonious flow between them. So creativity brings that in, right? It makes you realize as well the knowledge that creatively you want to bring in your desires, okay? You see, that's the beautiful, that's the lamp, the genie's lamp, right? So, let me connect above and below. Let the knowledge of ancestors flow. I love this. And I love the book underneath it. It's almost like saying, knowledge will grant you your wishes, will make creativity come in, will make you understand. So remember, you are cut above the rest right now. You are working on a very different, I feel a different energy level in bringing in what you want in your life, Pisces. You really are. You're feeling it within yourself. Absolutely. What a wonderful way to be. What a wonderful way to think. Okay. All right. So all that's left is the soul card, my lovelies. And then that will be another reading done. Tomorrow we're going to be looking at your hopes and fears and the outcome. Because that's how I do the Celtic cross. That's how I break it down. And it will also be the last day of readings for this week. After which, what are we doing on the weekend? On Sunday, we are doing the full moon, which will also be the lunar eclipse, the full moon in Taurus. And that full moon is on the 28th, but I'm doing it on the 22nd to let you know what kind of energy to look at. And also the week's readings. So we're going to pull more cards. And I'm going to be using my autumnal decks to do this. Okay, because it's the before last week of the end of the month, but I figure it's a good time in October to be doing this. Okay. Okay, so we have this one that kind of wanted, oh, and we have this one that wanted. And they're both showing very similar types of energy. How wonderful, right? You have the beautiful autumn and you have the yellows and the oranges right here. Even maybe it may show up a little bit on the red side. But you have both, and this looks more like a masculine hands. It's more like a feminine, but it doesn't much matter. It feels like the balance is there, right? Both open and offering. You also have that divine help. Here's that angel, the guides coming in to help you along with this. I feel that you have everything that you need, especially with these soul cards. It's kind of saying, it's showing mountains in the background, mountains here as well. Everything that you have to go through, but you're feeling you're very naked, you're very vulnerable, but you're also at the strongest you've ever been, Pisces. Everything is working out for you because you've made it so, okay? You have made it that way. You have believed that it is this way for you. So finally, things are coming together. You're very open. I love the hands up in receiving. Open to receive. You are very open to receive and willing to feel. Okay, so no doubt that's why you're open to relationships, whether they're platonic or not. You're very open right now to receiving the very best the world has to offer, and you're willing to put it back out there as well. So just use your shield, protect yourself from the negativity, and you'll feel it a million miles away now, because you're such in an energy field that any negative energy, it just feels right off within your space. Okay? So just notice it, work with it, keep going your way. You're doing fantastically well. And thank you so much for being here. I'm going to let you go with this. I'm sending you a lot of love, light, and blessings as always, Pisces, and I will see you tomorrow for another reading. Bye for now.